Singapore, percussionist Ms. Maniam, a tabla player popular in the music industry here, died of cancer Friday, DEC 22 morning. He was 70. While he has performed in many shows in Singapore and overseas, in a career that spans more than 4 decades, Maniam is perhaps best known, especially among clubbers, as the tabla player who frequently performed at nightclub institutions. Starting in the 1990s, he would jam with homegrown and world-renowned DJs including English trance veteran Paul Oakenfold, who played at Zook's old location at Jiak Kim Street. In March, he performed with a 48-piece orchestra at the two-night One More Time, a tribute to Zook at Jiak Kim Street concerts at Capitol Theatre. He has also played with the former SBCs, Singapore Broadcasting Corporation, Indian Orchestra, local Indian bands like Feber Music Party as well as pop acts such as Dick Lee. According to Maniam's nephew, singer and songwriter Raikanu, he died at a Sydney hospice at about 6 a.m., surrounded by his family. He was diagnosed with colorectal cancer a year ago. About 3 weeks ago, he was hospitalized in Tan Tock Seng Hospital and was moved to a Sydney hospice last week. Rai, one half of singing duo Jack and Rai, gave his late uncle a mini bongo to play with at the hospice. Up until 2 days ago, he was still tapping on the instrument, despite his deteriorating health. Said Rai, "I think more than a musician, I was blessed to know him as my uncle, and aside from our chats about music and the scene, he was always one of the most jovial, generous and spiritual human beings I knew." They have made music together, and in 1998 performed at the National Day Parade while Rai was serving his national service with the Singapore Armed Forces Music and Drama Company. Indian entertainment scene veteran Mohammed Rafi, who has performed with Maniam since the 1970s, said he is as an icon in the percussion scene. His name is synonymous with the tabla here in Singapore. Jazz veteran Jeremy Monteiro, who has performed with Maniam many times over the years, said that Maniam's positive attitude was infectious. They last played together in Hong Kong 2 years ago. Rehearsals and performances were always productive and fun. He had much depth and emotion in his playing, and playing with him always made me feel a warmth in my solar plexus which happens. Picasso said that art is when mind, body and spirit are in alignment. Maniam, with his playing, often allowed me to feel that eclipse when we played together. He was a fun and loving person, but also a very deep soul whom I will miss. He leaves behind his spouse, a housewife who is in her 60s.